Hello everyone out there in YouTube world. Right, I'll tell you how I'm feeling right now. OMG comes to mind. And the way things have been of late with my training and my meditation, wow, the Kundalini energy which I activated recently. Everything's different, everything's changed, and I can really feel the change. It's what marvels are made of. It's an incredible feeling. I just wish more of us would practice these exercises. They're not to do with religion, just practice them as they are an exercise, an internal exercise. That's what they are, to help you. Look what it's done for me. It really has done something quite remarkable for me of late. But anyway, this video is about my martial art book, my new one, and my friend's book and what he sent me. Right, everybody in YouTube world, I hope you're all right. It's official. It's come. It came yesterday. And as you can see, John Stevenson, my brother, I've got my book. OMG. Wow, wow, wowee. Man, this book is unbelievable. And there's the back of it. So you can see, look, it's copyright protected. So you know what that means, don't you? You can't copy any of the information, front or back of the book or anything. So I'm copyrighted now. Look, that's the first page when you open up. I've done a bit of modelling as well. And of course, my second martial arts instructor, Joshie Johnson, who I did Wadawai with back in the, I'd say, the late 1970s and the 1980s as well. He's a 10th Dan, and he's also got an MBE. He's a doctor as well. And he's a doctor, I think he's a sports medicine, I think that's what he's a doctor. I'm not too sure. But for those who know, can quote me on that. But he's a doctor anyway. Dr. Joshie Johnson, MBE. And you can see, look, the Tai Chi sword. It's when I was living in Tipton. And again, look. They're absolutely, pictures are just full of energy. All of them are full of energy. Every single one of them. Absolutely brilliant. I'm more than pleased. That picture was taken of Carson District, and there's my son Ben when he was a little one, bless him. And you can see, look, recognise the characters are in there. Just about see Hong Kong Foo's feet, and there's Spot the cat. I got him then, just before he was born. But the one, and of course, the Queen herself, my mother, Elizabeth, bless her. Rest in peace, Mum. It's been a year this month, the year on the 15th. Bless her. Yeah, to show a few more pictures. That one there, for those of you who don't know, what I'm standing in front of there is called a stupa. It's at the Tibetan Buddhist temple, and it's the one that's in Scotland, Dumfries, Samilings it's called. Now, a stupa is a burial chamber. When the monks pass away, this is where they're buried, in the stupa. And you have to just walk round. It's a massive, it's like a big giant concrete tube, and you've got to walk around it because you can feel the energy from it as well. But yeah, that one there, I love that one. When I was did a bit of modelling, and that was a place in stone, and it was an old air raid storage facility. It's a massive cave, but they used to store in World War II the armoury and stuff like that. And that was at the UK Martial Arts Show 2019, and me there with a samurai sword. As people didn't know, I could use weapons. Yeah, I can use weapons. I've got to show these as well, because none of you have seen these. So we laid Mum to rest. And that was the rose that was on a coffin. And that was at the burial site when we were laying her to rest with Dad. He was playing Dancing Queen. That's what we were playing. Yeah. So I wanted these in the book, so I put these in the book. I wanted them in them. And I'm glad I put them in. Recognise that gentleman there? That's the famous man, Brian Jacks. And for those of you who remember Brian Jacks, he's a judoka, of course, you know, a judo king legend, he really is. And he was famous for the superstars, and he was the king of dips, and he used to always win. Every event, he used to always come first, but he was known for the king of dips. And if you look at him, he's looking at my fist, and he said to me, Andrew, man, you've got some huge fists. I said, I've met many a guy, but your fists are ridiculously big. I said, well, if my father was alive today, you would want to see how large my dad's hands were. They were like meteorites, literally. But yeah, there's me holding that big kettlebell in the Malibu stance. And you see, that's what helped me get my knee better, by doing a lot of that work. And I did. It helped. It helped immensely. Yeah, a bit of modelling there. And there's maybe Mark Strange, a Hollywood martial arts expert. Big old Mark Strange. He's a good friend of mine as well, bless him. He said to me on that day, because I was wearing my Mandarin jacket, he said, oh, I knew I should have put something on, because he's got one as well, something similar. And look, there's me holding the almanac, the world's greatest Masters Martial Arts Hall of Fame, and I still can't believe I'm in there. And that was a big surprise as well. And there's the actual picture of the cover of the book. Brilliant, that. I absolutely love it. And there's lots more. But yeah, get it on Amazon and put in John Stevenson's name. Okay? And this book is dedicated to my beloved mother and father. Bless you, John, for doing that for me. Absolutely incredible. Oh my gosh. Right. My good friend Mark Valance is 4th dan in Taekwondo, and he's got all other various types of martial art disciplines under his belt. And he's also a strength kind of a practitioner. He practices strong feats, you know, using his endurance strength and whatever. And he sent me this book called Power. It came today by Robert Greene. 48 Laws of Power. How weird is this? Because how old am I? Well, it's my 48th year this year in the martial arts. 48 years. So this is kind of ironic. And bless you, Mark, for getting this for me. Thank you. I shall enjoy reading this thoroughly. But here's Mark's Balance's own book as well, like mine. He's got his own. And also done by John Stevenson. And this is copyright protected as well, as you can see there. Look. So yes, by John Stevenson. Look at the physique on the guy. And that's an old picture of him. And you want to see what he's like now. His physique has changed quite dramatically since then. And that's the back of the book. See, I told you he's a Taekwondo man. Big time. So yeah, this is Mark Valance's book. And Mark even signed it for me. Look. To Andrew Chi Osborne, brother and legend. See, the guy calls me a legend. Much respect, Mark Valance. Keep up the great work and keep inspiring others, brother. Much respect. Chi legend. See, I don't see myself as one. And yet people call me these things, legends. Even Bob Sykes calls me a legend. And Bob Sykes is one of the main people for the UK martial arts scene. Bob Sykes. But there's Mark's, one of his many awards. Many awards. This man Mark is a multi-Hall of Famer himself, just like me. Look, this is how serious this guy is. He's in the same book as me, but in a different volume, but the same book. The World's Greatest Masters Martial Arts Hall of Fame. See, look, there he is. Brilliant at his Taekwondo. See, I told you, look, here's his Hall of Fame awards. And there's Mark again with the well-known martial artist. Fantastic. He even uses weapons. He can use nunchucks. Absolutely incredible. Well done, Mark. So proud of you, son. So proud of you. He's incredible. He really is. Absolutely brilliant. Now, look at this one here, look. Told you. There you go. This is the man. There's Bob Sykes, look. Told you there's Bob Sykes. And Bob Sykes calls me a legend. I don't put myself out to be one. I just do what I love. That's all I do. But yes, well done, Mark. This book is brilliant, man. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you. Thank you. You can do full box splits as well. I'll show you if I can find the picture. Which one is it? But it's a fantastic bookmarks that I got here. Absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for sending this copy to me, Mark. Thank you. It's such an honour to have this book. It really, truly is. Oh, where's the one where he's showing his box splits? Because you know I can do the box splits. And so can this young man as well. And he's younger than me. Where is it? I mean, look at his jumping ability. Look at that. That's jumping butterfly kick. Look at that. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Where's that one of him doing the box splits? Look, here's one of me and him receiving our awards on the same day there. And there he is with Sonny Singh and Grandmaster Samuel Kwok, who is from the original Yip Man Wing Chun lineage. Man, that is phenomenal. And I'm friends with him too as well, and Sonny Singh. But I don't say these things to say, oh, look at me. No, this is the respect that I've got from these amazing people. Worldwide, it's just unreal. Never ever thought I'd live to see the day for me to experience things like this. You know, I always thought I'm just going to live a life and do what I do in my life, and that's it, and enjoy it to the best of my abilities. And lo and behold, certain things happen, and it changes everything. See, I told you you can do full box splits. There you go. Incredible. Remarkable. Well done, Mark. Unbelievable. Have I got mine in here as well? I'm sure I've got some of me doing box splits in here. Let's have a look. I'm sure there's some pictures in here of me doing the full splits. I'm sure there is. Oh gosh, in my breakdancing days. Oh man. Well, there's one doing me almost doing a vertical. Look at that. And I'm 57 this year. Wow, incredible. Here we go, I told you. I've got full box splits, there you go, look. Look at that. Not bad for a man of my age, eh? Incredible. You see what I mean? And these people that put their age limits on things, I mean, look at that kick there. Man. When I look at these things, I shock myself. Oh gosh, is that really me doing it? Oh, he's a well-known, famous martial arts actor. Who's that? That's Scott Adkins. I met him at last year's UK martial arts show. And I said, Scott, can you have a selfie? He says, yeah, sure, Andrew. Oh. So, yeah, that gentleman there, that's Richard Bustillo. And he was one of Bruce Lee's first generation students. Imagine that. And I met him, and I know there's other people who've met him, but to get a picture of him like that, that was just a dream come true. So I said to him, what was Bruce Lee like? And he said what he actually said to me. He said, Andrew, you know the weirdest thing? I can feel the same presence, similar presence to what Bruce Lee has as well. And I told him, I said, I'm into the internal arts. I says, oh, right. I says, so I was Bruce Lee. He says, yeah, I know that. Bruce Lee meditated every day. I says, and so I meditate a lot, extensively a lot. But yeah. Well done, Mark. Honestly, so proud of you. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant book. And Mr. John Stevenson, I can't thank you enough. I really can't. Wow, wow, wowee. I am literally and truly blown away by this. Thank you. Incredible. Yeah, my training, brilliant. I did a podcast last night, and yes, John, you got a shout out like there was no tomorrow, because I brought my books with me, which you've done for me. So your name was given the big thumbs up by the people who were doing the podcast with me. Michael Grant, thank you so much for an amazing podcast. And the video, the demonstration I did for you out in the car park area outside was perfect. It was perfect. I did my sword play, so the video blog will be coming out next week Tuesday, and then as soon as it's out, I will let you all know when it's out. Man, because I've already had a podcast interview with Mr. Michael Grant anyway, and that was done a few years ago, about 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. About 5 years ago, I think. And he was absolutely beyond mesmerising. It really, really was incredible. And I still got up this morning, but I got in last night and did my meditating, Didn't even do the counts because I don't do the counts anymore on the evening session. But I did this morning. I did about 9 as far as I can remember. But after that, everything just went on its own forward. And then I did my training. So I meditated for about an hour and a half, something like that. And I did my conditioning training, my flexibility work, endurance and strength and whatever I did. But you know what? My training of late, the intensity now has kind of come down a bit. It's the quality of it now. You know, the old saying is, the quality of life will always supersede the quantity of life. Always. And that's how I train, is with quality, not quantity. But anyway, for those of you who've been subscribed to my channel today, because I know I've had a few more subscribers, thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. And like I always say in my videos, I don't have any intro music or any gimmicks or anything like that. I'm just me. It's pure and simple. That's all I'm about in life. Is the simpleization of life and the internalization of life. Because the two go hand in hand. But Michael Grant, thank you so much for an amazing and wonderful and incredible podcast interview last night. And it was truly an honour for me to do my Tai Chi Kung Fu sword display for you. Honestly, it really was. It was just incredible. And you guys were calling me a legend as well. You see what I mean? People call me legend. I don't put myself out as one. And I never will. I'm being honest. I never will. And this is my 48th year. I never will put myself out as a legend. I don't see myself as one. I'm just me. Straight down the middle. But anyway, thank you very much again for those of you new to my channel. And if you haven't subscribed as yet, this is entirely up to you. There's no pressure whatsoever. But if you want to subscribe, by all means, hit the notification bell. So every time when I upload a video, you know when I've uploaded and posted one for you. And again, like, share and comment any of my videos, even my channel. Feel free to do it, entirely up to you. And that's the beauty of life. Feel free to do it. There's no pressure, no. I don't say, I'm not on your case. That's not my style, man. That's my style. Being humble and passing it on. The humbleization of life to people. And I will never stop doing that. That's my quest. I don't tell people to be humble. I just show them how I'm humble. And it's already, of late, it's been having quite a good effect on people of late with the things I've been doing. And I will always be that way. And how's my knee been? 100+%. Especially when I did my demonstration last night, because I was thinking, oh, okay, now I'm going to test it a bit now and see how it plays off. I was doing kicks which was almost vertical to the front with this knee. And a couple of years ago, I couldn't even hardly lift my knee off the ground. Wow. But again, Maxine, my sweet soul sister, thank you. Such a beautiful soul and pure of heart you really are, Maxine. Thank you. But anyway, everybody else, please stay safe out there. And thank you for that love and support. And I will always return it back to you, as I always do. Thank you. And to my martial arts brothers and sisters out there, check out John Stevenson on Amazon. Check him out. The guy is incredible. He really is. He's a great person. He puts his heart out there to help others, to expose others. You know, he didn't have to do what he did for me and Mark. We didn't even approach him. The man did it out of the goodness of his heart. And people say, well, it's your name, yeah, but at the end of the day, the returns he gets from this really are virtually minimal, because, you know, it's one of those things with it, the production of it. But yeah, fair play to him anyway. Again, thank you so much for that support. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sending out a big love to you all from that big heart of mine. Thank you. Thank you again.